Hey guys, I am back with another tutorial. I know it's been a while and I've been due for another one. Anyway, as you can probably see from this drawing, that it's going to be on Copics, or markers at least, something traditional. Anyway, so Copic markers, they're a little bit pricey, but they're pretty easy to use, nice to blend with, and I like them. I mean, yeah, so I figured I would do a little tutorial on skin colors, and I have a few different ones in mind. This is just me playing around with one of the drawings, but figured we'd start from lightest and go to darkest. So, ignoring the poorly drawn sketch, quickly drawn sketch. I figured I'd try and make it as easy as possible using as few colors as possible. And the colors I'm using are pretty much based on what I feel looks good with the limited color palette I have, since I don't have too many markers. But anyway, yeah, so let's just start off with the lightest skin tone. For this one I'm going to be using E000, E00, R000, and E01. No idea if that is in focus or not. Kind of looks like it is. Anyway, yeah. So, mostly earth tones and one red tone. It's up to you what accent color you want to use. I mean, I like red just because we're warm-blooded people, but I mean, if we're in different colored environments, like say nighttime, you might want to try using a blue or a gray or something, or green for if they're around a lot of green stuff. It all depends. But I figured I'd just keep it as basic as possible and do this. So for the first one, I'm gonna start with E000, and you want to keep in mind where highlights are gonna be. For this, I just kind of kept it fairly straight on cheeks, the bridge of the nose, a little bit on the neck, and yeah, a little bit on the chin too. So just keep in mind where your light source is going to be, so that'll all depend on your drawing. But enough about that, I will get started. So yeah, just kind of filling in a little bit messily, sketchily. Since this is the lightest color, I mean, I can be pretty messy with it and it doesn't really affect it too much. Just trying to get a base down, blocking in colors. And yeah. These aren't going to be too beautiful since this is mostly a picking colors tutorial rather than actually coloring it in tutorial. But yeah, so. And next I'm going to use E00 for just kind of emphasizing the shadows a bit more. Marking parts where it's going to be darker. The faster you work with these colors, the better result is going to be, because they blend really well with each other, but it's got to be wet in order for them to blend, so you kind of got to work a little bit fast. Then red, R000, just for accents, kind of making the picture be a little bit warmer. And then E01 just to really mark some shadows. You don't have to use these exact colors, like I said, these are just colors that I had. And then just to help things blend a bit more, I'm going to go over again with the lightest color. Color in a bit of the white areas just to make it not such a strong highlight. I mean, using Copics, it's pretty much all just about layering, thinking about just going on top of colors after colors after colors. Yeah, it's a bit messy, but I mean, I feel you get the point. But yeah, that's the lightest one. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one, which involves less colors. So this will be E01, or sorry, E00, E01, and another red, R12. You don't have to start out with the lightest color each time, that's just how I work. I know there's some people who go dark first and then add light on top of that, and you know, that's fine, whatever works for you. It's all about experimenting, finding out your style, how you like to work. I'm going to go to E01. And then for big shadows, R12. Then going over it with the lightest kind of helps things all blend together, like I said. So once that one dries a little bit. So that's that one. Then the next one, going even darker, we'll be using E11, R12, and E01. Or I'll be using. So base is going to be E11, and what I'm doing pretty much is like a flicking motion, just like that. Start at the then we'll be going over E11 with E01. Oh, forgot to color her ear. Oh well. She's only gonna have one ear colored. Then for darkest shadows, R12. I'm just using E11 again just to help blend things a little bit better. Then the next one is going to be just two colors, because that's all I got. E37 and E47. So the base is going to be E37. Sorry, this looks kind of blended bad, my marker's dying. Then going over that with E47. If you have like limited color palette like I do, you can just use the same marker to color over things again and make things darker. Then the next one is E71 and E74 with the base of E71. Then E74. Next one, using E71, E74, and then E79. Base is going to be E74. E79. E71. And the last one using E79 as a base. I'm going over it with E74. Sorry, it's kind of messy. And then just final blending with E71. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So here are all of the colors laid out. This one didn't really come out too good, but the rest aren't that bad. So yeah, just some ideas for skin colors. Don't have to follow them exactly or mix and match, doesn't matter. So yeah, thanks for watching and hope this helped. See you guys next time.